I was putting in a new control arm, which I have it in now. But I ran into a snag, and that was with this rusted tie rod. And man, was this thing stuck. And I just got it off. This is about 3 days later. And I did several things that I wanted to share here. I kept hitting this with different penetrants. PB Blaster, WD-40, and ATF, automatic transmission fluid, and acetone. I kept hitting it with this area in here. Still didn't budge. But what I did after that was I set this whole piece in white vinegar. And that's how a lot of this rust got off. I set it in white vinegar, and a lot of this started to deteriorate. And I let it sit in there for about 5-6 hours. Came back this morning, cleaned everything up. I didn't apply any lubricant. And I took a wrench and I just hammered it this way, and this nut broke. Also the other day, I did hit it with some propane. I spent about 5 minutes to 10 minutes on it, and it still didn't break. It wasn't until after I set it in the vinegar and hit it with the penetrants that this began to break. So if you're having a hard time with this, you might want to just set this whole piece in apple cider vinegar and let a lot of that rust dissolve as much as you can, and then come back the next day, and you may find some success. So I hope this helps. Hope this short video helps. Now I'm getting ready to put the new part on. I'm going to clean all this up. I'm also going to add a little anti-seize on the edge of this, because I think these guys tighten this bolt too tight, this nut too tight, and I think that ends up seizing on here. Mine looked as if this was one whole piece, and for a while there I thought this was one whole piece, but it wasn't. But if you try those methods, you may find some success, and also really work on your leverage. Of course, I put this back in the knuckle, and that gave me some stability. One of the reasons why I really needed to get that off was because I cut the bottom of this off, so I couldn't reuse this, and I didn't want to reuse it because this tie rod end is really beat up, so I wanted to replace it. But if you give that a try, white vinegar, just sit it in there for a day or several hours, and then hit it with some penetrant. You may even want to try some heat, and you might want to try that. If you've got time, you can come back 2 days, 3 days later, and then I think this will bust with no problem. So I hope you have success. And again, I fixed it myself. Leave some comments below if you have any suggestions or ideas for anyone else. Thanks.